Hi crafters, this is Jerry with Crafty Stash. Well, I've been a little busy and trying to get some Christmas cards out, and as you can see, there's quite a display. So I'm just going to go quickly through them and show you what paper packs I used and basically what uh, other things that I used to create them. So the first one I will show you came from the Gnome for Christmas. This is an LDRS set. It's so cute. Now, I like it initially. Then I got to looking at the characters, and the characters are cute, but it's very fussy. And I'm sending a lot of these cards to some older people. Not to say that I'm not there, I am, but um, older than me, and they might not really understand the characters. I mean, they're gnomes and they're cute, but it's very complicated in there. It's a lot of stuff, and I don't know that they can see what it is. So that was a little discouraging. I'll make them nonetheless, and I'm sure they'll enjoy them, even though they might say, "Well, what is this?" Right? What's a gnome? What's a gnome? But anyway, so this is cute little gnomes. They're sitting on an ornament, and it says "Merry Christmas to a happy gnome year." So that was very cute. And by the way, I'll show you this. These were the sentiments that it came with. I didn't do them all. I didn't even put all of the sentiments on all the cards, but very cute. Wishing you a merry little Christmas, and from your gnome from our gnome to yours, for a friendly gnome, one else, Noel. Um, a something special for you, gnome peeking, gnome for the holidays, and thanks, you gnome me so well. It's cute. It's adorable. So this is the other ones. He's by the fireplace, gnome for the holidays, and I just did some banner work there. And this is a very simple one. I just took by the way, if you don't know that these are cut aparts and they're very simple and done very simply. So I just layered them and put some color background paper on it. It came with background paper as well as solid paper. And this one, this was a little fussy to me too, but he's sitting on a bunch of packages, and there's a couple of three other gnomes around the Christmas tree, very sweet. Um, and he's holding the reindeer real tight and has his mitten over his eyes. And this is Peace and Joy. And this is a large version of the little guy on a reindeer. And it's a Snowm Day. I will be sending these to my friends up north because it's so cute. Now, one of the things that I did on this is I'd never done it before. I was working a little bit with my embossing powder, and I don't like how this turned out. I may have to tear it apart and redo it. But just so you know that I worked with the Versamark, and I did the sayings, and then stamped it with the Versamark, and then I used the powder. This happens to be a Anna Griffin powder, and so is this green. And then I thought, well, this is very plain up here, so I thought I would take some ink, and this is the two-way glue that you can get anywhere. And I just put a little flourish on the top and sprinkled the embossing powder on it and embossed it, and it worked. So just so you know, you don't have to use a Versamark to do it. Anything will do. Any kind of pigment ink that stays wet or glue will do it because it works, obviously. So it's stuck on there. That was a little too thick for me, so I may have to redo that, but whatever. It was a trial. and it worked for me. And then this little guy, I just put some um, flatback jewels on there. Now, these came from Paper Packs. This one I showed you when I did my Michaels haul, my Michaels Mega Paper Packet haul a few days ago. And this is Winter's Night. Very pretty paper. I just love it. Dark blues, blacks, dark greens, and it's dark, but it's not, terrible. These are some of the other pages, the papers and things that came with it, and it's very nice. If you want to see that in more detail, you can check my haul. But I did some with the strips that it came with. These with some of the back papers, the background papers that I used, and then I just put a extra sheet of paper on the inside to write on. This I did a little differently. Actually, I took, see if I can find it. I took a cut apart and I laid it on there, and this is what it looks like solidly. And then I cut out the inside of the Merry and Bright and placed it on, some foam tape. And it just popped it up a little bit. You can't really even see it, but it was a trial again, just something I tried. And I put a couple of flatbacks pearls on it here and there, and a little brad that I had, poinsettia brad. So that's that. And then I'll use this for something else. This I did, I cut out, the paper was this, and I love this wood paper. And then I cut, one of the pages had all the trees on it. So I cut 2 lines of them, and I put one as a background, and then I popped up the other one with some foam tape, and just to give it some dimension, and then put the tag on it, Happy Holidays. So I like that a lot. That came out very cute, something different. And then I put the paper on the inside as well. This one was cut apart as well. This actually was one of the paper sheets that was empty in the center, and it just had some snowflakes on the side, so I cut it to size. Took one of the cut aparts and cut out the Merry Christmas, put some flatback pearls, and I popped this up as well. Very simple to do. And then, let's see, this came from another set, and I don't even know which set it came from, but it was just one of the cut aparts. I placed it on some paper and put some, cut a strip of glitter paper on that. That was simple enough. This is a Merry Christmas from Anna Griffin, something or another, and I just layered up some papers. This was cut apart, the background paper, very simple on that. And this, actually, if you remember some of the Christmas cards that I showed you earlier, a few weeks ago, I guess, of some of the ones that I'd had in the past, I actually took it apart. It has a cute little tag on it. A friend of mine had done it for a swap, so I just backed it with some, I layered it with some glitter paper, gold glitter paper, and it actually was a card, and I just cut the back off of it and placed it on top of some the plaid paper, and I thought that that was really cute. So, and I popped that up with foam tape as well. Now these two I did from the this paper here. Oops, I'm knocking everything away. This was the Northern Lights paper. These are all papers from Michaels, like I said, and this paper pack is, I loved it. So, it's non-typical Christmas paper, but I used a cut apart. I did some cutting out with a few of my, are these Martha Stewart punches, and yep, Martha Stewart. And I just cut some glitter paper, layered up the snowflakes, and like I said, put the cut apart on there. Used a piece of the paper that came with this, and simple enough. All will come and all is bright. And then this one's from my dad and stepmother, and I thought it was adorable. This is a Merry Christmas from, I think it's a Crafter's Companion, not sure. And again, the snowflakes, and I just layered these. Now this card came from close to my heart, and it was years ago, and it's a not a spiral, but a swinger. I don't know what they call it. Anyway, you can make this simply enough by taking 2 sheets of paper, cutting out a center, and then cut out a circle or whatever shape you want. 2 pieces, put a piece of string in the center, attach it to one of the pages, put another page on top of it, and you got a spinner. That's what they called it, a spinner card. How cute is that? So I just put some of the background paper in the back and then cut out and layered the snowflakes. And then I put some of the strips on the inside. Very cute, very easy. Thought it was different. And so that's it. And I'm still making more. So as I make them, I will show them to you. I hope you're getting your work done as well. I see some beautiful things out there from all you gals, and you inspire me. So I hope I inspire somebody else. And there you go. Have a great craft day. Bye-bye.